versus Fluzi. Two stylistic choices in spelling, actually. This is a bad matchup. This is an awful matchup for Wario.
Yeah, definitely with that big old sword, not much he can really do.
Yeah, go ahead and finish the set out there.
But yeah, that big sword of clouds is not going to really help Wario in any sort of sense.
He's just so stubby.
Right.
Okay, go finish the set and I'll play.
Match,
yes. Okay. All right, so we're going to get some swap outs on the fly here.
Within the set. That's okay, though. We got Vampyr back in Fluzi. Not too... oh, here we go. Getting some finally percent for on Fluzi from Vampyr.
Oh, he grabbed him out of the limit charge.
Nicely done.
Was the Edguard.
As I was saying earlier, you know, Vampyr's old tag used to be Iron Wolf. And he said he changed it because everyone used to thought he was a furry.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him. That's fair.
So now he's just, you know, traded as furry for the edgy.
To each their own.
Yes.
But I would not associate.
Right. But Vampyr making his comeback here, charges limit whenever he gets the chance to.
Fluzi doing a fantastic job
and,
in a very bad matchup, like I said. This is rough for Wario.
And he's going to use that bike to maybe set up a waft of some kind here.
Like DLC in general, just kind of, it's a bad time. Like Wario just doesn't have the hitboxes.
Woo!
Oh, if Fluzi had not burned that double jump right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that was going to be so nasty.
Okay. A little more. Yeah, his waft setups are pretty good. We haven't seen him hit one earlier because he was playing against Fatality, but now it is fully charged. He might save it to the next stock.
I was just about to say that. He's
Uh-oh. Okay, doesn't even use it there to recover, though. That would have been unfortunate. Okay, back air, boys.
Center stage, not enough.
But no limit. Gonna have a tough time recovering. Just setting up the bike. Not hitting him. No extended hitboxes yet. Okay.
Oh, that could have been a grab.
Yeah, I thought we were going to see it. Nothing quite. Back airs from Vampyr, though. He likes using that a lot. Back airs, though, from Fluzi.
And now Fluzi sitting at only 86% and no limit on Vampyr. This is going to be a little bit difficult for him to close out this stock within a safe margin.
Yeah, interesting. Using the bike there, tried against Wario instead of charging limit. I think in this situation, you know, Vampyr just needs to get his limit back because that's really his way to kill right now.
Yeah, if he gets a wall set up on the side of the stage, he's dead right now.
Right. Ooh. Okay, no quite setups yet, though. Gosh, this could, you know, fully charged waft.
Like I said, no, Vampyr, like if it's on the side of the stage, Vampyr's 100% dead.
Middle of the stage, I'm not quite sure yet, though. All that rage, though, I've seen Reflex kill it at like 20-something when he has max rage, so wouldn't count it out. Oh! Okay, I thought the bike was coming back down, but it was broken, so it doesn't matter now. No setups yet.
And just this pressure right now.
Yeah. Not let him get back to stage. Ooh,
good.
Don't like that. Going way deep. He's going to make it back, though, thanks to the bike.
Yeah, really smart choice on the high recovery there from Vampyr. Clearly saving his life there. However, he's still yet to close out this stock. Now, I'm a little bit interested to see here, Fluzi, every time he set up that bike on stage, has gone for the defensive option, the rollback, just wait for whatever Vampyr sets up. However, you have the up smash on the bike. That's so important.
I mean, he might just be conditioning him out, saying, oh, I'm just going to leave this bike here. Don't worry about it. And then when the time's right, there it comes with losing the limit from Vampyr. Unable to take Fluzi's first stock still.
Getting a little flustered, it seems. Not the greatest choices on limit charges so far.
Going around. There's the tilt.
Oh my God,
Wario's
he is
fat
still
body.
alive.
Okay, Rain. Vampyr. Uh-oh. Fluzi, one more. Trying over the back air there, but the limit, though, will take that out.
Those are those stubby hitboxes, man.
Yeah.
Like, he was on top of him and threw out that back air, and Cloud said, nah, I've got a sword.
You know, I guess Waft's probably, I'm not quite sure when he let it out, but I think it's maybe halfway charged, so something off stage might be able to kill.
I mean, half Waft charge will kill it 100%.
Yes. Hasn't quite gone for it yet, though. Vampyr's trying to call out these reads, call these landings, but Fluzi using Wario's airspeed much to his advantage. Back air, though, will take that stock. And I believe I have to sign off, everybody. And
MG, you want to pop on?
No, I got Scat sitting down. All right, and we are going to be joined by the Mega Man, MVG Scat. Joining mid-set here, you're going to see.
Hello.
Help me close out Fluzi versus P2W Vampyr. Fluzi up 1-0 right now. That is not Phantom at all.
That is not. This is MVG Scat.
Phantom got a tan.
That's okay. It's a very handsome tan. I'd say so myself. But anyways, so as he just said, game 1 closed out really cleanly. Cloud versus Wario, not the funnest matchup in the world for Wario.
I'm glad you sat down with that, because that entire game I was literally just saying this matchup's really bad.
It's
really bad.
I've talked to numerous amounts of Warriors about it.
How much does Reflex hate this matchup?
Probably his most hated matchup in the game.
More than Sonic? More than Sonic?
Equally as hated, maybe.
That's
probably
really
equally as hated.
That's okay. That's how you know it's really bad, because he really hates the Sonic matchup.
None of those matchups are pretty for Wario. Now, obviously, Wario's lack of range, giant sword, it's just not gonna be pretty for either of these characters, or for Wario in particular.
If you ever want to feel better about your character and feel better about like how you play, go look up the hitboxes for Wario Nair.
Please. He literally has about
it's like
5 or 6 frames.
It's like 5 M&Ms across his arms and his arms alone.
And he has a hole in his hitbox built in. I have no clue why, but there's literally just a gap where characters can fall out of the Nair hitbox. So it's nothing like Brawl Nair. Anyways, back to the match on Battlefield. Where would you expect Wario to take? Battlefield, honestly, I can't think of a good stage for Wario in this matchup. Quite honestly, I
feel like Battlefield's not the worst idea simply because, you know, the larger sides, but at the same time, you don't want to let Cloud go to a tripod.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little bit curious. You have 2 bans in this sequence. I would like to know maybe what Fluzi did ban. Maybe he got rid of Dreamland. Maybe he got rid of Lilat, which is the one I would probably ban first against Cloud.
I'd expect Lilat. Honestly speaking, I personally believe Lilat's pretty much Cloud's best stage. Literally,
I agree.
The only disadvantage I think he has on the stage is obviously the Legends, but everything else.
The angles and the curves help his hitboxes. The down smash becomes gigantic when the stage starts to tilt.
Oh yeah, neutral B actually becomes a thing off stage. It actually makes it easier for him to hit people on it. So I'd imagine Lilat was the ban. But obviously Battlefield, another standard choice for Cloud. So I wanted to know, just update me on this. Ooh, that's so scary. What was Fluzi doing last game? Because obviously he's doing rather well for himself right now.
So for the most part, it really was just well-spaced movement. Vampyr was a little bit didn't have the quite cautious approach he needed with the back airs. They weren't exactly the greatest of spaced moves. So Fluzi was able to really just punish him for it. And there's a lot of bike setups, a lot of grabs. Like Fluzi just kind of played his game plan. He was very patient, let the waft charge up. That's dead.
Yeah, that's dead.
And that's the spacing, man. Like that's what I was just talking about. You know, that time it was the up B instead of the bear, but he misses the ledge and costs himself a lead and costs him the stock.
Right.
And you just let Wario live even longer.
Oh yeah, definitely. I agree with that. Now, one thing that people may or may not know, Cloud's up B is actually pretty similar to Ike's. Despite what it seems, you can actually drift back or forward with it very, very slightly.
Yes.
It's actually possible to do that, so maybe that little micro spacing tip will help him out in the future, but Vampyr goes and cleans up that stock.
Yeah, it's dead even right now. We're most likely going to be able to see another waft charge for Fluzi. Does unfortunately burn it. He's 0 for 2 right now in this set in hitting those.
Oh, yeah. But regardless of that, he still has the lead right now, still has the game up, so can't count him out at all.
Oh, absolutely not.
One thing I want to say for
that
Vampyr...
almost reset.
That almost did. But one thing I want to say about Vampyr, as you mentioned earlier, back air is the matchup, basically. Now, Vampyr is approaching with up airs a lot. And throw hop up air, don't get me wrong, is a very, very nice tool, but Wario is able to weave around that pretty easily. But space... Oh, no! That's not what he wanted.
Not like this.
And I don't think